Good afternoon. John is away today. We begin with the long-awaited report investigating last year's wildfire season in Saskatchewan. The independent review says the Saskatchewan Public Safety Agency was not fully prepared for the record-breaking wildfire season. The report, prepared by MNP, found problems with emergency coordination, confusion around evacuations, and a support system for evacuees that struggled to keep up with demand. More than 10,000 people were forced from their homes during the 2025 wildfire season, which burned nearly 3 million hectares across Saskatchewan.
As the minister responsible for the Saskatchewan Public Safety Agency, I'm here to tell you that I believe the Saskatchewan Public Safety Agency can and will do better.
Following the report, a man who lost his Denair Beach home is calling for Marlo Pritchard and Steve Roberts, the leaders at the center of the wildfire response, to resign.
Yes, I honestly do think Steve and Marlo both should resign from their positions, and that is my opinion. I'm not sure if they share that opinion, but as far as I'm concerned, there was such a break in management and communication. We can't, some people will never be, their life has changed forever.
MNP had made 11 recommendations, including stronger communication between government agencies and improved wildfire forecasting to help identify communities most at risk. The province says it accepts the findings and is moving quickly to implement changes. We are learning that Saskatchewan's strongest tornado in more than 15 years touched down near the U.S. border and stayed on the ground for approximately 32 kilometers. The tornado, which has been assessed as an EF3, touched down near North Portal just before 7 p.m. on Tuesday. A survey team from the Northern Tornadoes Project, who took these photos in the aftermath, says there was evidence of damage along the U.S. border, but they could not investigate further into North Dakota. The tornado's most severe damages were to a farmyard and an oil field site in the Oxbow Alameda area, with an estimated max wind speed of 245 kilometers per hour. No one was hurt, but a family pet was killed in the storm. Local communities have launched several fundraising campaigns to help the family whose home was destroyed. Well, Jeff, it's been a rather gray day today in the Prince Albert area.
Yes, it certainly has, and windy conditions to go along with it. Not that we're surprised, Chantel, because we did anticipate that would be the case today, and that's certainly how things have played out. That low pressure center, I've been talking about it all week, still continues to have that counterclockwise circulation, still fairly robust, and so we still have an area of active weather sliding across Saskatchewan, but mostly into Manitoba and parts of Ontario, but still remnants of that same storm and a bit of a trough line creating some instability. But things are calming down, temperatures are on the rise, and we'll talk about that later on.
A 67-year-old woman has been charged in connection to the death of a child on the Beardies and Okamosas Cree Nation. RCMP say they were called to a home in the community on May 10th where a child under the age of 12 was in medical distress. Paramedics declared the child dead at the scene. The death is considered suspicious. On Tuesday, Saskatoon RCMP charged the 67-year-old with manslaughter, criminal negligence causing death, failing to provide the necessities of life, and abandoning a child. RCMP are not releasing any information about the victim or the accused who appeared in Saskatoon court on the charges yesterday. She is scheduled to be in Rosthern court next week. The city of Prince Albert says the Lake Country Co-op Leisure Centre aquatic facility remains on track to reach the target 70,000 admissions for 2026. More than 41,000 admissions to the aquatic centre have been recorded so far this year. That's twice the number of visits recorded annually in the former Frank Dunn pool while it was still in operation. These numbers are for activities like public swimming, lane swimming, and aquafit, but do not include swimming lessons. The city also says city swimming lesson spaces have almost doubled with the addition of the new facility. Saskatoon's Harry Bailey Aquatic Centre will remain public. The city had been in negotiations with the YMCA to operate the facility, but it says after considering its options and talking to the YMCA and union representing workers, administration decided keeping it city-run was the best option at this time. It says it will continue to talk to the Saskatoon YMCA about potential partnerships, including possibly operating the future East Side Leisure Centre. The Harry Bailey Aquatic Centre has been closed since 2023 as it undergoes renovations. The city says construction is more than 90% complete and is expecting the centre to reopen in the fall. Drivers can expect the University Bridge in Saskatoon to open later this month, but construction on College Drive is facing delays. The city had originally said the bridge would open mid-June, but today it said it is expected to reopen the week of June 29th. But there will be some lane restrictions in the area. There will be two-way traffic with lane restrictions on 25th Street for a water main rehabilitation project. That will also be the case on the bridge deck for the arch repair project and on College Drive for the BRT Link Corridor project. The city says the College Drive Link project is still on budget, but has experienced some delays due to weather, removing old trolley rails and old building foundations. The work on College Drive is expected to finish in the fall. The community is remembering a Saskatoon philanthropist who supported many charitable causes. Born and raised in Wynyard, Irene Dubé was the second youngest of 10 children. She married her high school sweetheart, Leslie Dubé, and they built the Concord Group of companies. Over the years, they donated millions to healthcare, post-secondary, and nonprofits in the province. Irene was a mental health advocate. She knitted afghans for every room in the Jim Pattison Children's Hospital when it opened.
So anybody who was the first to go into that room had one of her hand-knit blankets that she made. So those are things that they just did because they're just good people, and that's something that's definitely going to be missed.
She was very welcoming. She was generous. She was generous with her time. She always made you feel that whatever you were doing was the most important thing.
Irene Dubé died on Tuesday. She was 89. Well, it didn't take long for Saskatoon soccer fans to get in the World Cup mood. That was the scene this afternoon at Stoked in Saskatoon as Canada began its first World Cup on home soil. After years of build-up and waiting, Canada played its first World Cup game in Toronto, ending with a 1-1 draw against Bosnia and Herzegovina. And fans in Saskatoon were nervously watching. Some had an easier time than others, wondering what this will do for youth soccer in the years ahead, while others couldn't contain their nerves.
Oh yeah, I'm a bundle of nerves right now. That's why I'm drinking the beer.
You know, I've been following them for a long time, and this has been a long time coming, and we're really hoping for our first World Cup win.
I think it's a great opportunity for the younger kids to have the World Cup in their backyard, and you're going to see a lot more kids playing soccer over the next few years.
Canada's next game is Thursday against Qatar. Students from a Saskatoon high school and the Muskeg Lake Cree Nation School are teaming up on a unique renewable energy project where they are hoping to install solar energy systems while learning about sustainability and future career opportunities. The project was made possible through a teacher innovation grant awarded to Tommy Douglas Collegiate teacher Mike Preble. The funding supports the installation of 2 solar energy systems, one at each school. Students are working alongside professionals from Saskatchewan-based solar company Rock Paper Sun to help install the arrays. Organizers say the project offers valuable experience with renewable energy technology while promoting environmental stewardship and skilled trades education.
10 panels is not going to be able to offset obviously what a whole school uses for its power, but it's a great piece for having kids come and learn, ask questions, and then it does have a little, obviously it can generate a little bit of power, so that will be great for saving the school some money and taking or reducing our carbon footprint as a school as well.
The partnership will bring students together next school year also to share their experiences and create a cultural exchange between the 2 school communities. Still to come, an annual festival returns this weekend. What's in store for bike and music lovers at Little Red River Park?
I'm at Little Red with Mike, who is coordinating the Pine Needle Mountain Bike and Music Festival. Sounds like there's quite a few things happening at this festival. So what is a Pine Needle Mountain Bike and Music Festival?
Well, this is our 13th annual, so it's been going on for a while. We have a 6-hour mountain bike relay where people will do the event in teams. Some actually do it as individuals for 6 hours. They ride around the 6-kilometer loop. We have 6 bands on the stage, so that's the music portion, so people can come out and enjoy the entertainment and listen to the bands. We've got a kids running race actually that happens in the afternoon for the kids. We've got food trucks. We got 2 food trucks out here this year, and we've got the Kuma game zone. So there's cornhole game, ladder ball game. People can come and play some games and just hang out in the park.
You've been going for a while now. How is it different from year one?
It's definitely growing. People know what the festival is now. You know, when you're just starting, you know, you're just trying to get your name out there and educate people on kind of what the festival is. But right now, you know, people hear it and they kind of understand what the festival is and what it's about. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a great day.
What's the goal behind hosting a big festival for everybody like this?
Well, the big thing is awareness, you know, for Little Red River Park, awareness for the sport of mountain biking. And then also we're trying to raise some funds and some proceeds to donate back to Little Red. You know, this is the 13th annual, and over the 12 years, we've raised close to, you know, $100,000 that have been donated to various projects in the park and around the city as well. So we're pretty proud of that. And the big thing too for the general public is there's no admission to come and listen to the music and enjoy the day and take it in. So it's a lot of fun for people, and it's a great option to get out and enjoy the park.
What are some of those projects in the park and maybe around the city that have been helped out with fundraising from this festival?
Probably our biggest project was we upgraded the lighting on the ski trails out here to LED. That was done a couple seasons ago. We purchased new fire pits out here one year for the picnic sites. We put 2 AEDs in, one in Holy Cross, one in Riverside Community School. We donated $5,000 to the Rotary Trail project, kind of when it was getting started. So those are a few. And actually in the Cosmo Lodge, the water bottle fill station is a donation from the festival as well.
For the bands, are those all like local bands coming in, or where are you finding, I guess, the talent for this?
Yeah, most of them are local. Yeah, between PA and Saskatoon is where most of the bands are coming from. So it's a great opportunity to showcase, you know, the local talent, and you know, it's really good. You know, people come out and kind of gives them that, you know, audience to showcase their, you know, their talents. And you know, again, like over the years, like we've had, you know, numerous, you know, high-level bands that have come through, and you know, it's been a lot of fun to just lots of different diversity in music. You know, we've got country, we've got rock, we've got a little bit of hip-hop, you know, kind of mixed in there. So it kind of hits on lots of different genres.
So it's going to be at the park here, but when is it?
It's this Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
What would you say to encourage people to come on out?
I just come out and experience it. If you haven't been out here and you haven't seen what the festival's about, come out to Little Red and check it out. You know, Little Red in the valley, we're kind of confined with parking, so you might have to, you know, park at the Rotary Adventure Park and make a short walk over to the festival site. It's about 500 meters. It's a beautiful, you know, park to go for a stroll in and check it out. So, you know, if you drive in and you see lots of cars and you can't park close, don't worry. Just, you know, park by the Adventure Park and make your way over.
Is there anything we didn't talk about that it's important or worthwhile to get across now that we're having this conversation?
Again, we just, you know, awareness to the park, and you know, we're very fortunate to have this beautiful park in our backyard, and we want to come out and enjoy it and appreciate it, and just you know, get people out here. So, and it's a family-orientated event. You know, with the kids running, and we've got, you know, kids on teams mountain biking, and it's really geared towards a family-friendly outing in our city.
Hey, sounds great. Thanks, Mike, for meeting me here.
Thank you very much.
Still to come, a big weekend for Riders fans. So look at the options for anyone looking to tailgate. Jeff, a lot going on in Prince Albert area this weekend. People wanting a decent forecast.
Well, they are going to get a decent forecast. Now, the good news is the warm temperatures are going to prevail throughout the weekend. And not big-time heat, Chantel. It looks like it's going to be seasonal numbers, maybe slightly warmer than that. And then we can take a bit of a dip as we make our way into next week. But we are going to say goodbye, bon voyage, au revoir, sayonara to this system. It gets out of the way. A high-pressure area building in, so we're going to start to see more in the way of sunnier skies as we make our way into the next couple of days. Ultimately, though, late Saturday into Sunday, a low is going to drop in from northern areas, northwest territories, and sort of slide into northern Saskatchewan. So that may create some instability in some locations, but that's a Sunday situation. Looks like Saturday is looking pretty good. And now let's take a look at some of our future cast here. So what we can see with the computer modeling is that low is slowly, and I mean ever so slowly, getting done, wrapping itself up as it makes its way into parts of Ontario and Quebec ultimately. And then in behind it, as I say, a high pressure area building in. It looks as though the pressure lines aren't that close together, so we're not expecting a windy Saturday rather. 7 degrees overnight for Spirit Wood and the Battlefords. Same for Candle Lake and Birch Hills. 8 degrees in Rostern and Nipawin and Melfort. 7 degrees. Most locations dealing with mainly cloudy skies. There's an outside chance, a slight chance of some showers in some locations, but it's really sort of calming down, as I had mentioned. Now, let's take a closer look at what we can expect tomorrow in the Prince Albert region. Well, mainly cloudy skies prevail. Nipawin, a bit more in the way of sunshine, but not a big jump in temperatures. They're warm, but not much warmer than anywhere else. So in detail, we have Spirit Wood at 21 degrees. The Battleford's also at 21. 22 in Candle Lake, 21 in Birch Hills, 21 as well in Rostern, 22 in Nipawin under mainly sunny skies. So get good conditions to be out and about out around Tobin Lake. 21 degrees in Melfort and mainly cloudy skies for tomorrow. Now, on to Prince Albert in detail. We've got ourselves 8 degrees overnight, a slight chance of showers, about a 30% chance. Winds out of the northwest 30, but they will be backing off in the overnight period. And tomorrow we'll see a bit more sunshine breaking through the cloud deck, but still a mainly cloudy day. 22 degrees, so pretty much seasonal temperatures for this time of year, and a moderate wind, and it's out of the north, so at times it will feel a bit on the cool side. So that's how things are shaping up for tonight and tomorrow for Prince Albert. And then a 7-day outlook for the Gateway City. 24 degrees on Sunday, Monday 23, 19 on Tuesday, so a bit of a drop there. And then dropping down to 17 on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, trying to rebound as we head into next weekend, Father's Day weekend, 19 degrees with mainly cloudy skies on Friday. So all in all, a pretty pleasant forecast, relatively fair conditions, and the weekend is looking really nice.
Definitely lots going on outside, so I think no rain might go over well.
I think so.
All right, thanks, Jeff. After a lengthy hiatus, tailgating is making its return for Rider fans. The team has made 200 spots available outside of the stadium where fans will have the opportunity to tailgate up to 5 hours before the game starts. Riders President and CEO Craig Reynolds says that the designated tailgating area can fit around 3,000 people and that pedestrians can wander through regardless of whether they have booked a spot.
About 200 tailgate spots that are directly south of the Brandt Center, and so fans can park there. They have a spot to park tables, and then a spot set up for tailgate gear. So whether that's picnic tables or lawn chairs or barbecues or smokers, and they can bring their own food.
The Riders adding that they are excited to bring back this new form of tailgating for fans.
Do you have a community event you would like to promote? Or maybe you'd like to draw attention to your organization. Let your local CTV station help you spread the word. Contact us at 306-922-6020 or email panews@ctv.ca. You can appear on CTV Prince Albert's News at 5 and get your message to our viewers.
UP members rallied at the Saskatchewan Legislative Building today, calling attention to what they describe as a growing retention crisis in the province's healthcare system. Health officials say negotiations with unions are ongoing. The Ministry of Health says it is working to strengthen the workforce through its Health Human Resources Action Plan, which focuses on recruitment, training, and retention. Officials also point to the Patients First Healthcare Act, highlighting commitments to training seats, workplace safety, and facility improvements. But critics say those efforts may not be enough.
Their recruitment strategy does not treat retention as foundational. We know that is a huge issue. We know that healthcare workers need a fair contract. They need to feel supported.
If an experienced LPN that has worked for 44 years on an acute care floor cannot get a break, that's a problem.
The issue of retaining healthcare workers remains a key concern as both sides continue discussions. Government officials are still assessing the damage to Government House in Regina. A conservatory reached to the building had its glass roof shattered by hail on Tuesday night. About a dozen storm windows at Government House were also cracked. The areas have been cordoned off to prevent injury, but the popular tourist destination remains open to visitors. Canada Day celebrations at Government House will proceed as scheduled. Cleanup of the grounds will be completed by then. Well, Jeff, a Saskatchewan couple is celebrating 7 decades of marriage. Joe and Kathy Pollock from Regina are marking 70 years of marriage. The couple got married in June of 1956, moving into the city in 2022 after spending their years out on a farm near Kelleher. They say the secret to being happy is putting in the effort.
Life isn't roses all the time. It's ups and downs, and sometimes you got to give and sometimes you got to take.
We had livestock crops and large gardens, so we had to help out with the animals and working in the gardens, and then we were all involved in lots of sporting activities and other activities, and they supported us in all of those.
The couple has 8 grandkids as well as 5 great-grandchildren, so a very busy household, Jeff.
No
Congratulations.
kidding. Very impressive. No question about it.
Yeah. Is your forecast impressive?
Yeah, it depends on who you talk to. You got to give, you got to take. We got 22 degrees, so we're giving for the weekend. 22 degrees on Saturday, Sunday, 24, 23 on Monday. And they're starting to take as temperatures drop down to below seasonal values around 18 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Fair enough. All right, CTV National News is next. We're back at 6.